Alright, time to get started with some Witcher 3. As soon as I make sure the settings are all good. Alright. Which one? Nope. We'll go for this one. Probably good. It's good to refresh the skills. Alright, that should do it. Oh, I love this cinematic intro, it is gorgeous. Savoring the side of it. You know, if the game was playable with these levels of graphics, I think every console system out there would probably explode. Absolutely beautiful. So how's everybody doing tonight? How's your week going? Thanks for the luck, Tuesday. I very much appreciate it, and I hope work is going well. Thank you very much for lurking. I appreciate it so much. That is still very weird, that is, with the crab-like thing.
You know I don't find that amusing.
Sure he doesn't. don't shy away from nudity in this game, they don't.
To amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death.
Why am I not surprised this is your favourite scene, Alpha? I'm not surprised at all. Oh yeah, we all love that. We do, the butts and the boobs.
So, later then.
See you later.
Begs the question what you're more into, Alpha, butts or boobs? Or do you love both equally? Wouldn't surprise me. But they spared no glorious detail, they didn't. Yeah, I had a feeling you were bi, Alpha. I generally had that feeling. But here's another good question for you. Do you prefer Yen or Triss? Or is it Geralt that takes your fancy? Which of the three? Or are you greedy and want them all? Alright, I haven't played Witcher 3 for a while, so my memories of the controls are a bit rough, they are. So I'm gonna have to re-familiarize myself with the whole controls I am. Yep. Witcher senses. There we go.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
Now that is a sight, isn't it? You can even see little Ciri in the background doing her training.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
In the game, it's Geralt, and the one with the black hair in the show, it's Ciri. The one with the black hair is Yennefer, Alpha. Me, I'm a Triss man myself.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Yep, and there's our Yennefer.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Yeah, better go see Ciri.
Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Let's see, what else is there for our senses to find?
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
They really did a beautiful design with Geralt in The Witcher 3.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
Ah, old man Vesemir.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
They probably do.
After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Yeah, she has been spoiled. You can't deny it.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true. But you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. This has to end. Now.
Well, it's just impossible not to love
Monsters
Ciri.
is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Hey, Lady Haradaniwa. It has been a while since we've seen you here. A pleasure to have you. And thank you so much for the tab. In fact, it's been so long, I think I need to give you a welcome back hug. I hope you are well.
Go it. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think?
Ciri got skills.
All right. Take off the blindfold.
Especially with the blindfold.
You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than
War
any
Program
Stringer.
1, thank you for that
Disobeying his
follow. I
instructions.
appreciate it. How are you this fine day or
Oh,
evening?
yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Oof. I mean, she's not a bad girl, but I think a bit of strictness is a little bit necessary here, so I'm gonna have to say an apology just isn't enough right now.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Owl Ghouls in its
Oh, that might be
entirety,
too big of a
appendices
punishment.
included.
No, please. I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Probably a good idea. I do need to refamiliarize myself with the controls.
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Oh, damn it, not like that. Like I said, need to refamiliarize myself with the controls.
Your mouth in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
I don't think she's gonna cut it out, Geralt. Okay, yeah, I think we're getting it. Oh, big landing. I think that was the easiest part to memorize.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter.
That she
Still,
did.
you should
It
have
seems.
asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
She got him there.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
She learns well,
Yeah.
she does.
You're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Gonna have to be fundamentals because I need to re-familiarize myself with combat controls
Even
too.
skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Luckily, I'm sure it'll come back to me quite quickly.
Sword, Geralt.
Okay, prepared to fight foes of all kinds. Late night, brave, variety of what is it? Techniques. Swords, steel for humans, silver for the monsters. Signs. Right.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady.
Slice you gently.
Done.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Okay, okay. There we go, I'm getting my moves back.
Come on. At them. Now, parry. Ciri,
Okay, now the
see how
parrying.
Geralt holds his sword, its angle?
Quick and painful. Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live. Riposte! Strike! Counter
Press L2 just before your opponent strikes from counterattack. Okay.
Maybe a storm's coming.
And what?
Unfortunately, my enemies won't pause while I get ready for a counter.
To jugular.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen.
Luckily, I remember what the signs do.
Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
Gemstone critical effects, very nice.
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now.
Yeah, sure you would.
All right, Geralt. Come on.
Okay, now for Arded. That's actually one of my favorite signs, the telekinetic blast.
See that, Ciri? Ard will knock anyone. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Axie.
Yep, gives you a little bit of a stun effect.
Erden now. Show her, Geralt.
And now for Yarden.
See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Siri. Quen will dampen the blow.
Okay, now for bombs. Okay, press R1. Alright, I'm standing in the spot. If you want to continue training with Vesemir, to stop training, simply sheath your sword.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Hey, I put my sword away, Vesemir. Bit of cheek there.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Siri, get down here.
I don't think she is.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Well, she's
Find
definitely
that
not going to
helmet.
look forward to that.
Siri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
Oh boy, that's not going to be good for her.
What the? Vesemir.
That's not a good sign. That is a very bad sign. And that's a pretty cool entrance, not gonna lie.
Adriana will take this and then White Wolf.
Leave this for the big bads.
No!
Oop, and we're back to where Garrett was having his dream. Although I guess it ended on a nightmare note.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
I was saying, Garrett's starting gear is pretty cool, it is.
Take forever to explain.
Dawn, some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
I know we will. That's not what
Yeah, I
worries
doubt
me.
he's worried about that, finding
Seen
her.
tracks.
He knows he will.
She's at full gallop all the time. Breakneck speed through wild lands, devastated battlefields. She's in a hurry to get somewhere. Or fleeing something. Either way, it means trouble of some sort.
Be surprised if she wasn't in trouble. She's always poked her nose in beehives. Courtly intrigues here, mages' conspiracies there. What do you expect?
Don't know. Guess I thought once we were finally reunited, things would be calm. At least for a while.
Calm. With
So tell me,
Yennefer?
what does everybody like the
good
most
luck.
about The Witcher 3? I'm curious about everyone's opinions of it. Or the Witcher series in general, for that matter.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Oh, a lot of nightmares go like that.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not
For
sniff it.
signature center, I guess.
We must meet. Soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Oh.
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain... situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind?
Don't you
Yennefer
go
are
that
we?
far off topic after learning that.
3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
We got company.
Ghouls.
Yeah, the monsters. Oh, at least they indicate for us. I could totally be a witcher. Striking generate adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Yes, but I do know it's a good idea to collect the supplies here that these ghouls left for us. Well, I wouldn't say left for us. But you never know. Luckily, I remember the importance of collecting herbs and everything. I was only collecting a few things, Vesemir.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him, too. His theory collapsed.
Yeah, I guess it would under that revelation. I swear, the world of The Witcher never bores me. I mean, just the scenery.
Giddy up.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Oh, he's not wrong there. Drowner's over there. Oh, we don't need to fight him really, so if we ever come back across here, we probably will. If for the experience alone.
Slower.
We going?
I swear, that shining sun right there is just absolutely gorgeous. Well, I think we scared it off.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
That's
Your horse
lucky
died
provided?
quickly,
Wow.
But griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Yeah, definitely lucky compared to that.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
I think we'll end up getting something that's a little more useful.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw.
Wonder if that one's true. Doubt it though.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes.
Might as well
a
see if he
woman,
knows anything.
medium height,
Could be
long
useful.
black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure.
I think it did more than graze
here's a
you.
good rye, nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Griffins. What's the, oh, there's my horse. Couldn't find Roach for a second.
Faster.
I like controlling Roach and traveling on my own. I don't really follow the road because I always end up walking into the wilds to see what there is to see.
Thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountain, sure, but here, near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
I doubt it will ever work out that simple. Near a village. Don't disturb the peace. Tell guards. Okay. Still remember enough of it. It's more just the controls I need to refamiliarize myself with. I hope you weren't going to ride the horse right into the tavern.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlost freaks.
Well, you're not drinking with us, you're drinking with those people. You jerks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
See, I got a chicken. I got some chicken legs.
Pretty busy place you got.
I get earn coin tons of times,
Nations
but
on
getting
the move.
food, that's the important
Some
thing
search
to
for
help with
kin.
my health.
Others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the lord for help. Now the alderman don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And
Babe very rarely gets permission.
so no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Well, let's see if there's anything we can buy
Show me
from
what
her.
you got behind the counter.
Ooh, Gwent cards. I like playing Gwent in this in the mini game. It's actually quite enjoyable. Got quite a few things this person does. Very cordial, alcoholist. Well, I have to remember this stuff when I get some more coin to pick up a few things.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Yeah, just as hard to forget in the
Folk from all over.
Netflix series
Might be worth your
actually.
while to ask
She leaves an impact. A very impressive impact. If not, she does good. God, I can't get my words out tonight for some bloody reason. Yeah.
Thanks for everything.
So, is everybody excited with Christmas around the corner?
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Never said you were,
I'll ask
Vesemir.
about your
Never said you were.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
You hear? Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Parcel out their patrimony. Give it to their own.
I guess we better be asking the travelers.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Dialogue axis. Options marked. Well, I think that's the axis symbol. Will make use of the axis sign. This sign influences people's minds, causing them to act according to your will. To charm more stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist during a conversation. Invest in the delusion ability in character panel. Good to know. But we can use it now, so I say we do.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Cheeky much? Trying to think he could shut us up? You don't mess with a witcher like that. Luckily, as I'm playing, all the stuff's starting to come back it is quite easily, which is very nice.
There are 4 factions.
4 what?
Oh yeah, this is like where we learn about the Gwent minigame, which actually is quite a fun minigame in my opinion. I enjoy it.
There are also special cards.
Wouldn't you rather play war? It's like to be near dawn before you get your game in noggin.
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher with tenure. I'm looking for a
Geralt's
woman.
retorts. I always find them so
Dressed in
impressive.
black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
The reality needs to really be known other than some fancy story or poetic type story.
Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Not yet, at least.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
Well, luckily I remember the rules.
Come, let's play.
Figured of all the stuff I needed to try and remember, I end up remembering Gwent quite easily.
Why not?
But like I said, I do enjoy a game of Gwent. I do. No, I don't need the tutorial. I do know how to play. Alrighty. Alright, what about my leaders? This... Yeah, we'll go with that one. Oh, need another card put in. Okay, and start. Right, I get to redraw. Not a bad hand, methinks. Not a bad hand at all. Alright, I'll use this guy first. There we go. Now I got the point advantage there. I'm gonna pass on this one. He's gonna have to play another card and reduce his hand if he wants to take over my points. Like that. So now I have the advantage in card number. And I'll just play this little guy right here. Ooh, I've got some good cards right there. Which lets me bring back a strong card, so we'll bring back this guy. Yeah, victory is mine here, no matter how you look at it. And of course, the very first game of Gwent we play is pretty simple. Didn't even need my leader card ability to win. No surprise.
Well, you've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true
And now we
maestro
get
when it
like
comes to
this
Gwent.
Gwent mission quest where we go and collect like cool cards. There's even like character cards for the characters in the game there are. Yeah, this pretty much says the number of cards there are around. Like there's 47 in Velen, Novigrad's 34, Skellig 28, the Royal Palace of Vizima has 1, and Kermorden has 1. Number of new cards which can still be won from players of no particular renown or skill is 47. So there's a lot of cards to collect. Oh, and we received a Zoltan card. Yeah, glossary, then books. I know, and there's that.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Well, I guess having a drink with him might get him to talk more.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget.
I swear, nothing beats playing and streaming some Witcher while being all curled up and cozy in the evening.
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble
You know, I really
merchant
wish
might
they
hope
kept
to
like
rub
his
up against
original
the
name from the stories for Dandelion, which was Yaskavir.
And runs into
It's not that Dandelion isn't a bad name, I just think Yaskavir sounds
himself, the butcher of
like a good name.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to Rodim, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
He really likes to talk in like a rhythm type thing.
I must ask, is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Really, never occurred to you.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in.
The way he talks and acts, it had to have occurred to him. He knew something was going on.
And... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Oh, now what's going on?
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Now, I could choose this one to go over the back off, but I remember I've chosen it a few times before, so I want to choose one of these other two. Let's go for the top one.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
Well, I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Big mistake. Oh, dirty move. Should have really gone over a hand-to-hand combat tutorial.
Nice meeting you.
Well, that did not go their way at all, did it?
Looking for trouble.
Game saves, okay, certain... Actually, yeah, I probably should do a quick manual save right now. Alright, is that done?
The Grand told me about Smithsboro. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him arse.
Ooh, there's a lot of stuff here.
So it will. Ours is a decent round.
You know, I bet in a lot of Witcher streams, sometimes you just see people like picking up like alchemy materials like these flowers and everything, plants. And who knows, maybe just going through like a ton of like crafting potions and elixirs. I think I did that one time, just I spent ages just like going around picking up all these different crafting materials for elixirs and potions, and then I think it took me like an hour it did just with like finding everything, and maybe about 10 minutes of all the crafting. But I had a lot of stuff I did. So there is a benefit to it. It makes you more ready and prepared for any battle you could face. I wonder if I could turn like these tutorial things off. I think I got enough. Oh, here we go. On screen tutorials, yep. Okay. Alright, that should do it. Because I feel like I got the basics all back, which is what I needed.
You just...
Damn, dear, stuck the bark off the trees again.
D-E-R-V-A-N, not Goidemar.
What do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway? Dervin. May the gold sun guide you far away from my land.
Kings do the fighting. Peasants do the dying.
What do you want?
Okay, that's not something to collect, so at least I don't think it is. Oh, it was. Don't mind me, I'm just a guy walking in the house. Yep, Tucson and all that.
Oh.
I knows what I knows. Elsa bears her rump for the Blackens.
I tried for a razor.
Honeycombs, huh? Get as much as I can now. Oh, right, notice boards.
Who taught you that?
Ooh, and a contract.
Jetty!
Now listen carefully. You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never. And you're not to play with Chetty no more.
Oh, that's a nice little contract we found. Oh, wait, not inventory. Quest, that's where it should be. Okay, so that's our main quest, secondary quest. Oops. Just the wrong button there. Yeah, so that's a level 2 quest, so obviously when I actually get to level 2 is when I do it. I mean, you could do it if you're like one level below, but I like to be more on the ready side.
What the fuck am I to do? Eh? What? Years of work up in smoke.
He's in a bad mood.
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge.
Was the sarcasm necessary?
Some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Easy on the insults. I could add to your misfortune. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. And the only smith
Did it
around,
now?
so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking.
I don't think he does that.
Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find
Oh,
your
give us some
arsonist,
XP.
provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut.
Yeah, so this will take advantage of Geralt's tracking skills.
I found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
What happened to your mug?
Brewed much? We'll pay something.
Shavings from a tinderbox. Arsonist must have lit his torch here, tossed it on the roof, then fled through the orchard. Boot prints. A man's. Large.
That's where Geralt's gruffle-like voice really adds to like what a Witcher is. At least in my opinion. I might be wrong, it might be different reasons, but you never know.
Stinks of piss. And vodka.
Not the nicest combo. Of course I could run, but I like to follow the trail nice and slow, like this. Oh, there's a chest over there. Get to that in a minute.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
Well, that would probably work against a normal person, but not a witcher. Take the coin, the fishing rod and net and stay.
Can't decide. Should we draw it or not?
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
Good for him.
Lost his boots in the rush.
Sure, not so sure. Who knows? Will you go to the well in Hovel instead?
Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound.
Good for him.
Tracks lead back to the village.
Well, it was pretty obvious he was going to be from the village.
My gran told me about the Smith's boy. The lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking.
We have much work to do here.
Quite a lot. Bam, they knocked his head off.
Sure you do.
Except it was some drowner that had sapped on the kid. Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? Seemed like they could have sewed his head back on. Word is, they laid his corpse to rest.
I think it's safe to say we found him.
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds. Drowner claw marks. It's gotta
Found him.
Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on.
That's
Smith
what
wants to
passes
talk
for
to you.
charmed, and wow.
Talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst.
I think he's still ploughed.
Little magpies do anything for gold, they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats. Am I not right? Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Yeah, can't be bought.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
And I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp.
Try me, peasant. I could use the practice. That stench.
Yeah, you can't get a single punch in.
Ow! 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 Oh, stop! Stop! I give up! Damn it! You broke my nose!
But
Well,
not
that's your
legs,
fault.
So let's go see the smith. And take my advice. Don't try anything else. Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You? I knew your mum
I
for
don't think
years.
he's happy.
Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis! I beg you! I was drunk! Didn't know what I was doing!
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Oh boy.
Harsh as punishment goes.
But deserved. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil's still whole, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
Oh, that's definitely considerate. 50 experience points. 20 crowns. See? Already making money back. And I now have 111 crowns. Gonna have to spend that wisely. Oh, how about the quests? Let's see. How the hell did you get over there, Roach?
Those plums are wreaking havoc on the gut.
Doesn't mean you walk over. Roach has definitely got a mind of his own.
Kings do the fighting.
Will you raise a glass with me? It's Durban now. D-E-R-B-A-N.
Move it.
Right, can now really head out and explore. Let's take a quick look at the map. Well, lots of question marks, but we'll come across those in due time. Ooh, lots of broken buildings here. If I remember correctly, I think there's a chest down there.
Slow now.
Oh, so there we go, circle the surface. Not sure how useful that will be. Alright, drowners.
Ugly bastard.
Oh. Oh. There we go. That's enough out of you. Whew, drowners. They really bounce all over the damn place. So let's take a quick look at the bestiary on them. Right, ignite. There we go. That'll be the guarded treasure. Okay, get some. Oh! Hey, watch it. Oh, that was a close one. They don't make it easy for you, do they? Then again, why would they? Oh, there were a lot of goodies in here. This is a steel sword and it does more damage, so that's going to replace that. There we go. Already got a little bit of better gear now already. That's a good start, I believe. Well, I say good start, but we're already a bit in. But already having a nice new sword definitely helps out. Especially when you have to think about maintenance on your swords and weapons and armor. Soon adds up, it does. Spain, good to get, good to get. Gather all I can. Whoa, what happened in here?
What?
You're running around a dead body and you're saying what to me? Wow. Ooh, there's something up there. Oh, so now, how do I get up there? There has to be a way up. I mean, they wouldn't make a place that you can't get up. Okay, well, it's not that way. I think I may have found the way up. Not that way. Oh, there's Roach just hanging around doing whatever it is Roach does when we're not hanging around him. Ooh, and there's a question mark over here. There is stuff galore everywhere. A little bit too far out there, Geralt. Oh, man, I'm finding some very good stuff. Well, that was definitely a nice find, I think. Definitely go help out a little with crafting and everything. Oh, decapitation. Well, looks like some fairly good stuff was here. And a little band something that's clearly a witcher's weapon. I guess that's all we need to find here. Ah, damn it, went down the freaking cliff face again. Well, at least it doesn't take too long to get back around and up top. Now you can really tell by walking around just what kind of war-torn land this is.
We'll look for Bastion later, once it's safe.
Ah, that must be our side quests.
Talk to your dog.
It's my brother's, Bastion's, but guess he's mine now. See, Bastion fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village. Haven't had word of him since. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn afeard he was. Bloody hell.
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. Sea of corpses. And corpsers feeding. Someone told me they're afeard of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. Horse shite, I tell you. Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for Hussar here. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me. Keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastion and I'll pay you well.
Alright, I don't mind earning a little extra coin.
Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
I would have thought, but I want to find his body at least. So Bastion don't rot there in the sun with the Black Ones. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move on together from there.
Well, alright then. At least it's not that far away. There we go, more crafting materials I can get for like elixirs and potions and whatnot, the better. Okay, this stuff weighs next to nothing, so it's good. You can get a good supply of them. You can, in fact, a very hefty supply.
You're here, good. Bastion... his body must be here somewhere.
Among countless others. Want to examine them one by one? Could take a while.
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastion quick.
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his shield. Especially if he was on the losing side.
If we find the shield alone, Hussar will catch the scent and lead us to Bastion. Come on. Sooner we get this done, the better.
Oh, great. There's ghouls over there.
So many corpses. And the war's just started.
Can't remember. What was it for, like, ghouls again? I don't really have anything for necrophage oil right now, so I have to rely on fire. Hey, stinky little. Ooh, never do like those ghouls, I don't. But they do have good crafting stuff, so it makes it easier to put up with them. Plus you don't fight them a lot.
That him?
No. Doesn't look anything like him.
Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy?
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
Oh, yeah. Bastion was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that.
Well, that doesn't help much.
He found him! Hussar's caught his scent! Come on!
Oh, must have scrolled right across without even realizing it. There we go.
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts landing all around, and all he
And he
could
ordered
say
you to
was,
drop some
"A
bombs of your
soldier with
own."
a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield. Now shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
Stop! You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastion! Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to my side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosinia found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs twisted. And so we were. A blind man leading a cripple. Found this place.
I'm taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rosinia. I'll own he'll die. And he can't go back to his own. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included. No, the Blackened stays here.
Bastion only mated with the Black Ones.
That is very, very true.
Maybe you ought to show him Nordlings aren't as barbarous as Nilfgaardians make us out to be.
Well, I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field. But that accent... Fine, I'll take him in. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward, and the gods protect you.
So far. The more of that I find, the better. And it's also grim and dark it does in the skies. That's very well designed. if there's anything else I can loot while we're here. Definitely don't need that. It's a bunch of axes, really. Let's take a look around this area to see what we can find.
Any shortcuts?
Okay, this is not the edge, thank you.
Perfect weather for a voyage.
Yeah, I guess we'll go a different direction. Means I find some path and road to help me out.
Long way.
I was already turning around. Let me look at the map.
Show me what you got.
Ah, damn it, too close. Ah, there we go, got him.
Magic. A place of power.
I will get to in just a minute.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
I might as well draw in a power right now. There we go. Now Geralt is a bit stronger as a witcher. Hackler Bridge. Got no clue what's around here. I know I can't get in for some reason. Well, that's convenient. And annoying. Yeah, I think a little fast travel's all because I feel completely turned around. Here, we'll do just fine. Oh, a merchant. I wonder if I got some stuff I can sell to make some more coin.
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods?
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half free.
That's generous. Let's see what he's got.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Need to be level 4. That's a bit out of my range. Man really likes to jack up the prices. This is half off. I mean, come on. Taking damage raises damage resistance up to a limit. Well, I could probably do with that. I appreciate that. At least I got something. Yeah, I'm gonna need a few things, I am.
Cadmium and Thorn.
And of course, Roger's all the way over there, so I gotta go back. Man, this place is rough. Been completely overwhelmed and destroyed, it has.
Something's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Yeah, and I remember there's a bit of a strong wraith there, so I'm gonna hold off a bit. Ooh, got a treasure. Hey, move. Never make it easy, they don't. And again, if they did, they'd probably complain it was too easy. What do we have? Ruby dust and diamond dust? Come on. Honeycomb. There you are, Roach. Of course you run off and leave the fighting to me, why wouldn't you?
Poor, dark, and putrid.
Yep, it is pretty dark and dingy here, isn't it?
Is it true? Northern women bathe once every 3 years.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
That's
Dead
because
wrong.
I am.
I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
Wouldn't dream of it. Wouldn't dream of it.
Is it true? Northern women bathe but once every 3 weeks.
Ooh, more orange. Yeah, no leap in that. No way.
Leather Nordling. We must requisition a share of your arms.
Aye, yeah.
I know there is little left in your granaries. Case in a pie.
Guess if I'm gonna take that stuff, I need to be ready to run.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Yeah, can't argue that logic.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps.
Mm-hmm.
What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Yeah, why does he care about a griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal.
Valid argument and logical.
Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
You judge correctly.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Mm-hmm. Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex. Why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
That's all we need to know from him.
Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Guess there's no problem with us taking a few things.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walk here, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
Easy now.
Thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Wish we could get some haggling, get some bad prices for stuff. But he's got a lot of stuff. Level 12. Fifth essence. Wow, that stuff is pricey.
So long.
Well, at least we know he's got some good stuff. Out of the way. Oh, good. Roach managed to get a nice little drink. I bet Roach was very thirsty.
Run, Roach.
I wonder if there's any little unknown locations close by. Well, not close by.
Slow now. Let's go.
Now, what does he want?
Monsters. Monsters from the swamp. Folks said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's Code.
That he does not.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you. I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me. I beg you.
Alright, what the hell? A little extra side quest, extra XP, might get some extra stuff.
Cart tracks. Rode off into the swamp.
It's always into a swamp with this stuff, isn't it?
Here's the cart. Cart's riddled with arrows. Interesting. I should take a look around. Cart's riddled with arrows. An arrow. Didn't mention this.
Now, I wonder why.
Square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying.
Oh no, that's the tracks that let us in.
Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood.
Oh, that was easy, wasn't it?
Oh, and you find the box?
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And someone who looks an awful lot like a cart driver, with an arrow through his neck. No dryads in these swamps, and never known a drowner or a water hack to use a bow. So lacking any other suspects, I'm guessing.
Detective Geralt solves the case.
Behind you!
Does he seriously expect me to
There's
fall
nothing
for that?
behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding, like a liar's. Best hope you're a better writer than you are a liar.
Alright, you get back here right now. Ooh, I might have killed some innocent people there.
Gotta get him out of here.
Yeah, probably for the best. Yikes.
Wake up. See? Can't run from the truth. Not even on horseback. Now who are you, and why'd you attack that cart?
Private First Class John Gilmer. Temerian 6th Division, 2nd Regiment. Disbanded, but still active. Underground, in the woods. That was a medical transport. I'd be damned if it reached the Black Ones. And the medicine. Our lads could use it too. We've many ill among us. You let me go, and they might live, and fight once more for a free North.
Fine. Go. And may you and your soldier buddies hiding in the bushes be victorious in your struggle against Nilfgaard.
You've a vile sense of humor. But you're a decent man. Here, the gold I promised. Use it well. Drink to the silver lilies, and to Foltest's memory.
Well, at least I got some coin.
May the sun shine upon you.
Slow now.
Look at all this stuff. Gotta collect it. Thanks for refreshing the look, lady. I appreciate it. Get all these nice crafting materials. They will help me out when I want to brew my elixirs and potions to make Geralt stronger and give me a bit more of an edge in battle. Come on. There we go. Ooh, I can cut off this. Nice.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the... Red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my brews can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
That they are.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
Quite fitting.
Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately. But I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. Whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Think or whatnot, something,
good to know
something
the Black
words.
One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
I think they genuinely could. Oh, level 2. And I got some crowns too, that's nice. Venom extract as well. Cursed
Slower.
oil.
Faster.
Oh, we got some actual good stuff for giving her that swallow. The night rave decoction.
Whoa there, Roach.
Noon rave decoction. Lots of goodies.
Hey, ya.
Plague maidens.
Slow.
Let's take a quick look at that actually. Oops, on that button. Okay, I'm guessing this is where we find that buckthorn. Not sure if there's anything else worth collecting down here. I'm just collecting a few of them just in case.
Something move! Hey! Anyone up? Last time I lend out.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived. Walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at me window, peering at the goings-on. He must have let me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening.
Sure he must.
Staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Before dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old, black.
She's very obsessed on this pan she is.
But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Oh, what the
Never
hell?
taken
I
on
mean,
a
it's
pen
XP.
contract. Fine,
Plus, it's
I'll go
kind of
in,
funny. You just
look
have to see
around.
it through.
You should wait here, just in case.
Never know when that delusion ability might come in handy.
A corpse. Cracked monocle. Explains the stench. Interesting.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Nothing.
You just gotta stop thinking out loud.
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going farming.
Documents. Almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
Yeah, sure, they're legible.
Found the pan, have ye?
There it is.
Priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it. To make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have ye?
Yes, I have found the pan.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Good advice.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road. Fry up a nice white biscuit. Or a pie.
Oh, some baked apples, isn't that nice as well? Some more bread, good, good. That will help us out if we ever need to. Oh, and apple juice too, isn't that going to be refreshing?
Got a lump of bread today.
Looking for trouble?
Keep collecting all these stuff.
Anyone home?
Must be out hunting.
A key? Where am I going to find a key?
Trail's fresh. Islov just left home.
Oh, found him.
You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they
Yeah, I'm a witcher.
I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
Yeah, not a problem for me.
These dogs been a problem
Sometimes.
for a while now.
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in... Too late. Attacked another one.
At least get some extra supplies.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I... we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin.
Just let people love who they want to love.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though.
I think people are monsters that are all monsters game.
Through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to...
Paints a picture, doesn't he?
Yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now. Good day to you, good day.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp.
I know you are, Alpha, and I appreciate it very, very much. Thank you. And I hope you are enjoying the stream very much. And a little hug just to say thank you. Aw, and thank you so much for subscribing too. I mean, you didn't have to do that. I really appreciate it though. Thank you very much. That is really sweet of you, Alpha. Thank you. Very sweet, Alpha. I appreciate that so much. Aww. Love you too, Alpha. That is so sweet. You got a heart just as beautiful as you are.
Are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
I still appreciate it so much, Alpha. You are an absolute blessing. I am so happy I met you. Ooh, a bit more wolfsbane. Definitely want to get some of that.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least.
Oh, well, that means a lot to me, Alpha. Thank you. Yeah, your streams are an absolute blast, and you're so fun to talk to.
Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth.
Ooh, here's a big griffin.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept.
Oh no, Alpha. Thank you for being such an absolutely phenomenally perfect and wonderful person. Perfectly wonderful.
12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done what I could. Should talk to Vesemir. Burned. Only a human could do this.
Lots more stuff here. Good crafting materials that will lead to. And the thing about it, I still have that contract I haven't finished up yet. There we go. That's next on the list. I mean, we are a Witcher. Of course we're going to take on a contract. I do need to find myself a new silver sword soon.
Kings do the fighting. Peasants do the dying. Any tidings from Vizima?
I wonder if there is anything that craft my alchemy potions. And that's a nope. Of course, you know, as the games go on, we're going to get more formulas, potions, elixirs. And hopefully all this building stuff I'm building up to, I'm going to be able to get. Yes, of course, Alpha. Of course, of course.
Good woman, is this the road to Vizima?
To your grave, more like. Have you not heard about the griffin?
First the black ones, now a griffin. I guess it's true, misery does love company.
As should travellers. Leave the village alone and the beast will sneak
Which
around.
has got to work on do his contracts.
Wait till the group gather. At the inn, if you've gold. If not, I'll pick you up myself.
And these crafting materials, I am definitely gonna need. Seriously, sometimes when I saw people like streaming Witcher 3, I just saw like tons of material gathering, like all these plants and everything, and woof, let me tell you, it's definitely, it's a bit of a tedious task, but it definitely comes in handy. Especially when you've got all of these potions. I need to get some bear fat so I can craft that. Craft. Oh, they're so similar in words. It's like a letter off, and well, not a letter off. There's other words to say. Well, I wouldn't exactly call it storyline alpha. I think it's like I know there's some contracts that give you silver swords and whatnot, but in other gear. But I think there's a place where I can find like a Witcher's silver sword, but I need to be ready for it. But we are going to do this little contract, of course. I want to get at least one contract ready, done and taken care of before the end of this stream. Oh, they got some nice crafting stuff. This is going to help me out. Got some beers and drinks. That's nice too.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider.
You know,
water.
Alpha, I do not blame you. I'm more or less the same. I want because stuff I can sell to get more gold, stuff for crafting materials. I mean, who wouldn't? You know what's important, Alpha. You know what's important.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
It's why you're the Alpha.
It looks like a woman.
Alpha gamer, alpha
from the
brains,
grave.
alpha babe.
Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
I feel for you, but this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin. Ne'er in my life have I seen a sum approaching that. That settles it then.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel. A settlement.
There we go, a few extra coins.
It's abandoned now, no one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off. Please.
Yes, they are my words, and I know no one would ever disagree with me. And for the record, you're not disagreeing either.
Faster.
I mean, why would you? I am only speaking the truth. I see trouble over there.
The infamous well. A moon wraith. Wonder what it's doing here.
Again, not disagreeing with you, Aunt.
She fled, but she'll be back tomorrow. Something's keeping her here. Noon wraith won't stray too far from the well.
Wait, bear fat, if I'm right, that means I should be able to... There it is, Spectre Oil. Well, who doesn't from time to time, Alpha? But you still got an Alpha braid. Although I can't say I'm surprised you're not arguing the Alpha Gamer or Alpha Babe comment. Because you know it's true. This is another good reason to do these contract quests, because the amount of stuff you can also find lying about to be looted.
A journal might be useful.
Tree about Noon Wraiths. Ah, so you know you're a babe. That's good. You should know that, because it is fact. Whichever guy or gal's with you is one lucky dude or lucky babe. So I got my Spectre oil and Yardin, so I'll be ready for that battle. Didn't I just do that, or was it just not the actual... Alright, Noon Race. Man, they really went in depth on the bestiary explanation. I mean, look at all that info.
Something's tied the Noon Wraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
See, you didn't need any words to agree with me because you know it's fact. I mean, let's face it, I would definitely consider myself lucky. I'm proud to admit that. And this place has nothing in here, because I already cleared it out. What about in here? In here. Okay, guess there's nothing really in here. Ooh, so it must be over here.
A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More bloodstains over there. But it's not his blood. Bloodstains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive.
Oh, there we go. That's why I couldn't select it.
Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades.
Well, isn't that an enticing little wink you got there, Alpha?
By the well.
Could give anyone a few ideas.
Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. Noon Wraith did this. Bloodstains. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse. Hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be.
I get a feeling we're gonna dive down there.
Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
Well, hopefully it'll be a watery landing. See? Alright, now I gotta get out of here. Luckily, I remember the way out. Yeah, I still remember the first time I did this quest. I was so confused about trying to get out, I was.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker.
Well, thank you for that, Alpha, but it won't be GG until we've defeated the Noon Wraith.
Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith.
But you know it's coming, so that is a GG of something that's gonna happen in just a moment. You know, once I get out of this cave. Well, just quickly, I want to see if there's any more alchemy stuff I can craft. Oh, a bomb. Yep, I'll craft that right now. Oops, wrong. There we go. Ooh, chest over here. You gotta love a nice full chest, you do. Come on, come on.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil. Drink some potions.
Good advice, Geralt. Act, if I recall correctly. Spectre oil. Yes, we do, Alpha. Yes, we do. Especially just getting your hands on it, or other parts on it. If you could see my face, you know the kind of look I'd be given in response to that, you would.
The bracelet. Igni. Hey, I think it worked.
I'll get that away. Oh man, this Spectral is helping big time. Oh boy. Oh!
She's gone. For good.
Okay, Alpha, I understand. It's perfectly fine. I'm actually going to wrap up my stream in just a minute, I am. But thank you for coming. Thank you for those very pleasant talks. And for getting a bit on the cheeky side. I always appreciate that. And I look forward to seeing you here next time. And I look forward to catching what your next stream I do. You have a great rest of your day / evening. And thank you again for the sub, hanging out, chatting. I appreciate it so much.
What's the blood from the fields?
Yes, it's always an absolute pleasure to have you here, Alpha.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away from Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it, at least.
Ah, great. Hearing that, I can't take the coin.
At this point, doubt I'll ever marry. You keep the coin from Mandy, her wedding. Raise a toast to my health then.
Thank you, Master Witcher. Them's warm words. You've a good heart. But I can't let you go empty-handed. Take this, at least. For luck.
And that is our first Witcher contract in the Witcher 3 completed. And I think that is a good note to end it on for tonight. So thank you everyone for coming in, chatting, hanging out, lurking, just having a nice time. But of course, the end of a Winter King stream means a winter raid. So now just to find someone. Yep, this is who we're gonna go raid, so thank you to everyone who came. Should be streaming again, not tomorrow, probably Thursday. Not 100% sure about Friday. So, you know, keep an eye out, and thank you again everyone. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, or evening, you know, wherever you are in the world. Have a good time. And I do hope you enjoy your Christmas when Christmas comes around, and I will see you all next time. Oh, damn it. This thing's acting up now again. Damn it, of all the times for my raid thing not to work. Okay, there we go. I think now I can retry it. Where sometimes these things never... I don't know what causes the raid to act up sometimes. Okay, looks like it's working now. Okay, so just let that count down, and hopefully it won't act up this time.